Welcome back to the D&D Talk Wrestling Podcast, episode 33.
Our Clash in Paris reactions episode. So it did start out Roman Reigns and Bronson Reed. A lot of people were calling out Roman for wearing 2 Ulufalas. Did you notice that?
No, that's kind of the least of mine.
Like, a lot of people were like, oh my god, he's wearing 2 Ulufalas. He's going to do it. He's going to do it. I'm like, he's going to do what? But then it came out later after the match. He wore 2 for Alpha. He wore 1 for Alpha, 1 for Sika.
Yeah, I mean, that's cool.
I was like, what do you... Because everyone was like, oh my god, he's going to do it. He's going to do it. I'm like, he's going to do what? What are they talking about?
And what's he going to do?
I thought the only thing I could think of, because he did say on Raw that he was going to walk out with Jay at the end. So maybe a lot of people thought he was going to put one on Jay as like, hey, I know we said it was going to be Solo, but you're going to be the next tribal chief.
I think we all know who the next tribal chief is going to be.
Jacob.
Oh, God, yeah.
The new one that Naomi's about to have.
Yes.
This was a really good
Put
match.
the ones in the sky.
Put ones in the sky.
No, too late.
Oh, well.
You're out. Now you're in Judgment Day.
That's fine. That's okay with me.
I like them too, so it's okay.
This was a really good match.
Yes, I thought it was a good match. I know a lot of people were hating on it, saying that Bronson versus Roman is not like a PLE type match.
I know, it absolutely was. It was made to be, at least.
I feel like Bronson needs to get his flowers. The dude is
he's been
so good in the ring.
And he did say his foot's never going to be 100%. He's never going to have 100% feeling in his foot from...
That spot was outrageous. War Games.
War Games. I was going to say Hell in a Cell, but I knew that wasn't Hell in a Cell.
Well, it's kind of like a Hell in a Cell. Without the top, right? Throwback to a joke in last week's episode.
Yeah, I mean, yes and no. That one was more of a Hell in a Cell than the War Games without the top. Can you imagine Hell in a Cell two rings?
Why don't we just put like 6 rings? Just make it crazy.
Dude, I swear, unless I'm remembering this wrong, I swear being a little kid watching a match and there was 2 rings and then there was a ring on top.
I swear watching a match.
And I swear it was like something from WCW way back in the day.
I swear there was 3 rings.
I remember seeing something. There was 2, and then I remember seeing something with 3 rings.
But not on top of each other.
No, I swear this like one that I saw was on top of it. I don't know if it was like an NWA thing or what, but I remember some WCW thing with like 3 rings. They did crazy stuff near the end. They had to.
They did.
They had to.
But yeah. So the winner of this match, I think.
I'm on WWE's website, but I just noticed something. I'm going to read the whole sentence just because the last 2 words really, that's what I caught.
I'm really surprised that you could read.
This says, Reigns found it difficult to overpower the Australian superstar with his signature Superman punch, even being countered into a massive Uranagi senton and later a Jagged Edge.
Jagged Edge.
I didn't know the R&B group was in the match. That's when I saw Jagged Edge and I was like, what are they talking about?
Yeah, Jagged Edge. Definitely
Where the party at? Definitely where the party at.
Definitely a lot of high school dances with some Jagged Edge.
I used to love Jagged Edge. Jagged Edge 112.
Yeah, Peaches and Cream.
Peaches and Cream. Where the party at? Yo, Where the Party At was my song.
Good. How about we can go to Casey and JoJo too?
Oh yeah.
Baby, 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 baby.
But I also don't know what the wrestling move Jagged Edge is.
Me neither. It's like the Razor's Edge, but just
I saw Jagged Edge and I was like, what's going on?
But just more jagged?
It could be.
Yeah. You never know.
I do like how Roman won. He's like celebrating on top of the table. He goes in and I wonder why they put he put Heyman in the hospital.
I don't know.
Like he put him in the sleep.
I guess maybe just a revenge thing.
Maybe just as part of the little part of the story, just to get him
give
off.
Him a break.
Give him a break. I wonder if there's like I know he's got a bunch of kids. I wonder if like one of them has something coming up.
A birthday
or a wedding or something. Yeah, something.
I don't know. I think it's just like more of a revenge thing. Like finally Roman got his hands on him.
He's going, I love you, my tribal chief, I acknowledge you. And he's like, no, man, I don't care. Like, go to sleep.
And then he got destroyed.
Yeah, but he's trying to sign the shoes first. And they handed him like 4 pens. None of the pens would work. But can you imagine being in that crowd? You're not paying attention and a shoe hits you in the side of the face?
Yeah.
That spear from Breaker, after he signed that looked... I thought Breaker got hurt. Because the way he was like holding his hip and like pushing himself over next to Roman, I'm like, oh man, he hurt his leg. But he got up just fine.
Yeah, so Roman's going to be out for a while. Paul's going to be out for a while.
Well, Roman is filming a Street Fighter movie right now. That's why.
That's why.
I don't like... I know I talked about this in the beginning when we first started our podcast. I don't like how now the table's being broken so easily, the announcer's table.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Because they reinforced it to make it this big, strong thing. Because we talked about it, and we were like, when that thing first breaks, you're going to be like, holy shit, that announcer's table first that finally broke. And now it's getting broke like every other week, every 3 weeks.
You know, I'm thinking about something different. Wonder how WWE feels about the fact that 2 of their biggest stars are in the same movie. So things had to get like staggered. Like Cody was just out. Well, obviously for the baby thing, but like because I saw a picture of him with the cast.
Right.
But now Roman's gonna have to be out.
I could be wrong, but I swear there's also another wrestler, not a WWE wrestler, but a like an AEW or I swear there's another wrestler. I know 50 Cent's in it. We pulled this up one time, and I don't know why, but I swore there was another wrestler in it, but I could be wrong. But yeah, imagine 2 of their basically their 2 top guys have to be out for this movie now.
That's kind of fun. But I mean, it's also great publicity for the company.
Oh God, yeah, yeah. When this movie comes out, that's all.
And they did a good job with Cody getting the Claymore.
That looked like it hurt through the bottom of that table.
Roman getting taken out now, which is going to lead to definitely the Uso. Oh, I'm so excited.
Oh, I'm so excited.
It's like my favorite tag team ever.
Yeah.
So.
I'm so excited. Speaking of tag teams, the next match
was
the match that we didn't know was happening, but we have ideas now. We have plans for when they do stuff like this. We're gonna make quick little shorts at work. But next was the WWE Tag Team Championship of the Wyatt Six and the Street Profits. I said this to you. I don't like how the Street Profits came out in that Borderlands gear. That was dumb. To me, they're not. To me, that would be more of like DIY because like Gargano has a Twitch and Gargano is a gamer, or that would have been like face New Day, especially with like up, up, down, down. That's not when I think of like video games and stuff like that. I don't think of the Street Profits.
No, but that was a great match.
I also don't like how they were like hard tagging each other in the beginning. I was like, are they gonna like?
See, I read somewhere that someone said that they started the whole like people turning on each other thing with Karrion Kross, and I feel like now the Wyatts are gonna take that route because they did say about like you'll see like was it the SmackDown and it's like you'll see if he's really your brother.
Are they faces or heels?
Who, the Wyatts?
The Wyatts.
I don't know.
I think a little bit of both because I think everybody wants them to be faces, but it's like we just talked about in the rewind. When you first debuted and you destroyed the whole back, that's not a face thing. That's obviously a heel thing.
Mm-hmm. But they went after heels.
But they went after heels, which kind of makes them faces, right?
But the Profits, they're supposed to be heels, but people love them. So it's like...
Well, and they
also went after the Machine Guns. They went after...
They won the tag titles off of... Fraxium? No.
DIY? No.
Was it...
I don't know. There's so many tag teams.
There were so many tags, but... Almost all of those tags. So if you go through, the Street Profits are a face. They're trying to be heels, but people still love them.
Yeah.
DIY, that's kind of the same thing. They're trying to be heels, but people still love them. And actually, now this week when they showed up at NXT, they got over and they were acting like faces on NXT.
Yeah.
The Guns are faces. Fraxiums are faces.
So maybe they are heels, but people just like them because it's.
There's another team though.
Andrade and Rey Fenix.
That was the 6th team at WrestleMania. So
Pretty Deadly. They're gonna be back. They're heels.
Somebody said, and I'm glad you said that because I keep forgetting to bring this up for like 2 weeks now. Somebody said they want to see if this whole there was rumors on this whole Chelsea Green with the Secret Hervis and Ethan Page being moved up together. Not moved up together, but like obviously they're already on SmackDown. But Ethan Page moving up to them with them on the SmackDown. Somebody said they want to see Pretty Deadly in that group. It'd be cool, but it also wouldn't work.
Nah, I love Pretty Deadly.
But this group is like, well, actually, no, I guess it would work.
They're not American.
Yeah, but the group is basically like Canadian. But now that I'm thinking about it, Piper's not Canadian, neither is Alba.
No, they're both Irish.
Right. So
Scottish.
I guess it would work.
Or just a non-American group.
Yeah, but it's like now next week on NXT they're doing flag versus flag. They're doing Canadian versus American flag.
The Un-Americans, remember them?
I remember them. Christian was in there.
Test.
All I remember is Christian.
Lance Storm?
Was Lance Storm?
I think, maybe.
Lance Storm was always in stuff like that, actually. So, yeah, you're probably right.
I remember the one time they were about to burn the American flag and Kane came out as the American hero and, like, just took them all out.
That's really weird.
Can
you imagine that outfit in the American flag colors?
Kane's outfit in just yellow and red. I am a real Kane American.
I am a real monster.
Kane American.
That was a really high flying match, though, which we knew it was going to be. The Wyatt. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess you could say the.
Speaking of tag
Wyatts.
teams, though, I mean, shout out my shirt. Right now.
I almost wore that shirt today, and I mean, yeah, shout out this shirt too. There's another tag team.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
I saw that shirt and I was like, I've never worn that in a while, and then I went, I got over here and I was like, all right, maybe it's a good thing I didn't wear that.
Well, I mean, I could.
But I feel like day one ish is coming out soon though.
Yeah, it might be.
Yeah, it's gonna have to be.
Or if they come out with new shirts.
Oh, it's getting bought immediately.
I'll buy 2.
Welcome back to the penitentiary. Yes, please.
I'd buy it now. It's not even there.
I do like how I do like how during the match, well, even before the match when the Wyatts came out, the crowd just sang with them all. The Firefly lights were basically up on the Eiffel Tower.
Isn't that? Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't Paris where they started the Firefly lights for Jey Uso? I feel like that's where it started.
It could have been.
And that's when really like his entrance became like this
more
another level thing. Yeah.
It could have been. Now that
you know what? I'm gonna have to research that and see, but I'm almost positive.
Here we go. We're already on like 4:10, so I might as well keep going.
Okay.
I noticed it more this week because the Jey Uso Jada Parker rumors are still going around because there's videos of them now out together again.
Yeah.
I never realized it until I saw it. Maybe because I watched it almost back to back. But on Raw, when he does like the yeet, but then he puts the one leg up and like she does that on NXT. After she does that, like she'll put whoever in the turnbuckle and like do the like thump onto them. I don't know what it's even called. But then afterwards she goes, and I was like, oh, are they kind of like mimicking each other and like giving each other a shout out?
No.
I don't know why I noticed it more this week. Maybe because this is gonna sound really weird. Maybe because he ended Raw and she started NXT, so it wasn't that much of a time difference. I don't know. It's just something that I noticed because there's videos of them out again hanging out together, which I don't blame them.
And then I see people like, oh my god, 2 coworkers in public.
Oh my god! I just forgot. We could have just had. Speaking of wrestlers in public, we could have had a promo on all those France people, basically like hijacking Rhea and Sheamus. Did you see those videos?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. My god, that looked terrible. I thought Sheamus was gonna get into a fight.
That was kind of bad.
And then it got to the point to where Roxanne was being walked around the town by security. I never thought. The way those crowds were, I never thought the people would be like that. They like swarmed Rhea Ripley's car, and she was like, she put out a thing on Instagram was like, please be kind to people, or Rhea, like you're gonna see the real Rhea Ripley or something. And I was like, oh man, like it looked bad. I couldn't believe that.
The real Rhea Ripley. I'd be scared of her. She'd beat my ass.
So the next match from Clash in Paris was the Women's Intercontinental Championship of Becky Lynch and Nikki Bella. Or, I don't want to call it Botch City because, I mean, there was a lot. But...
Becky did the best she could. I'm sorry.
Wow.
What?
It wasn't all Nikki's fault. Bro, Becky's head getting knocked off the table. She was like this. Right in front of the camera. That's not Nikki.
Well, that's not the first time that's ever happened with the table spots.
Right, but that's not Nikki. That's both of them.
I'm just saying.
The corner spot from up top, that's not just Nikki. That was both of them. Becky wasn't where she was supposed to be.
No, everything that I saw, that Nikki rushed that spot.
No.
Because Becky was supposed to sell and then come into it. It was supposed to like come into it and flow. And she was selling and... there was no flow.
She sold too late. It can't just be one, dude. It's got to be both. That's the whole.
All I would say is I would just chalk it up to ring rust. I'm not trying to put Nikki down.
No, you could see she was upset at herself afterwards. You could see how pissed off she was sitting.
And I'm not trying to put her down and say she's terrible and stuff, but like, you were out of wrestling for how long? So it's like you're obviously going to make some mistakes. Everybody does. Well, everybody that's a professional wrestler does.
10 years? No. Maybe.
I mean, I don't really know that many wrestlers that were been gone for that long and came back. Like,
And maybe it's not. I feel like 10 years is too long.
I mean, Punk was rusty when he first came back to AEW.
You think AJ's gonna be rusty when she comes back? Or
Yeah,
or
absolutely.
or yeah, but or are they gonna call their kids and train with her? Roxanne and Cora. Maybe not Cora, but probably Roxanne.
I don't feel like AJ's coming back.
Who do you think it's gonna be? Do you think it's gonna be Rhea?
Could be.
What if it's Roxanne?
Could be Roxanne too.
I don't know. I don't. That would be a weird like breakup out of the Judgment Day.
What if Cora gets rehired?
She's not coming. She's not coming. I think she said she's done till the end of the year with wrestling.
Yeah, but we learned to listen to what people say, right?
Yeah.
No.
So that was the one. Oh, we haven't even. The first match we both had Roman. The second match was made Friday night. I would have had the Wyatts. You probably would have had the Wyatts.
I would have picked the Wyatts, yeah.
You had Becky, so you're up one. The next match was the good old fashioned Donnybrook of Rusev and Sheamus.
Rusev.
I'm not gonna lie, I watched it, but I wasn't like paying attention to it.
Right, fella?
I didn't watch the show live, so I think I watched this match at times too, because I was just like,
I didn't watch it live either.
I was just it was on at 2:00 on Sunday or something. So yeah, we really couldn't.
Not everybody watching this knows that we can't watch it.
I mean, we could watch it.
Like, what if we have fans that don't know us?
We do.
Exactly. So how are they gonna know?
Because we say it all the time.
Nothing like transparency and honesty with our loyal followers.
To be honest, you thought you had Sheamus picked for this match, and you didn't. We had to go back because you had Rusev picked.
Okay, first of all, yeah, now I remember the reasoning too, because I figured Rusev just came back. First big feud, they're going to put him over. But I was wrong, okay? Even Michael Jordan missed a couple shots in his career. It's okay.
Wait.
What?
We're both dumb. We're not tied.
I won. Yeah, look.
Rusev, why did we just say... Why
told
did
me
we...
that Sheamus won.
I swear to God, I read that before and it said Sheamus beat Rusev, so maybe we're not tied. Wait, no. Hold on. You're up one. That would be you're up two. Yeah, no, you won this pay-per-view. Why did I think Sheamus won? So you were right. You picked Rusev because Rusev just came back. Don't look at me like that. And I even just said you're right. You know how much that hurts me inside to say?
I can't believe that. I don't even remember that match. And before we started recording, you're like, yeah, Sheamus won. So
wait, and I'm reading it right here, and I just went, why does it say Rusev defeated Sheamus? Because I didn't care about this match. That's probably why. Even
you were trying to screw me out of the win.
It doesn't count for this year anyways. It doesn't matter.
It does matter.
No, to who? Oh my God. We're never going to talk about that match then. I mean, I don't even remember a lot of it. I remember they had like... I remember they had barrels outside because people were making fun of the Cracker Barrel stuff, which is just stupid. I can't believe we're going back to the original logo too. That's just dumb as hell.
Why? I can go sit on a barrel outside and be a Cracker Barrel.
No, but they're going back to the original Cracker Barrel logo now. Like they already changed back because so many people were freaking out for no reason. Stupid.
I know, people bitching and complaining for no reason.
They're
Surprising.
They're changing a logo. Get over yourself.
Yeah, into the.
If we did that, WWE changed their logo every couple of years. Like, come on.
Oh, Jesus Christ. People do freak out about that.
You're not wrong. I remember the whole Get the F Out program. They made a big old thing about that.
Yeah, get the F out. I actually kind of thought that was creative.
That's still I still don't like WWF World Wildlife Fund and WWF World Wrestling Federation were both around for years prior to that. I don't understand why out of nowhere the World Wildlife Foundation was like, "Hey, wait, we both have WWF."
That's because WWF was getting more and more popular.
Maybe, or this was also late 90s.
This was after the Attitude Era, so maybe early 2000s. Yeah.
So all right. So then I was gonna say if it was like late 90s, well, even early 2000s, was it getting like? I wonder if it was getting more violent, and they were like, "Hey, we don't want to get our logos mixed up because they're getting more violent."
Maybe because it went from Attitude to Ruthless Aggression Era, right?
Yeah.
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 I want that. That could be a thing. I wonder why it even had it. Like,
Cuz, gotta save the pandas.
well, yeah,
Of course.
of course.
Kevin Owen likes pandas.
Oh yeah, he does like pandas.
He
I
does
forgot.
like pandas, yeah.
He had a shirt in the Indies that said that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do you think I said it? I wasn't trying to be a smartass.
I know he likes
He
pandas.
likes pandas and dinosaurs.
He was at Halloween Horror Nights. I saw a picture with a Bret Hart shirt on.
Always. He lost a lot of weight.
He
too.
did lose all. I feel like that. I know. They said they were waiting for his neck to heal on his own, but I also feel like they were like, "Hey, if we're gonna do this next, like, there's a lot of surgery where they're like, hey, your weight is gonna be a problem in this surgery. Like, you need to lose a little bit of weight."
Yeah, because they got to worry about your blood pressure.
Yeah. So I feel like they were
heart,
they
and
were
all that
they were
stuff.
also like, "Hey, while we're waiting on your neck, maybe you should lose a little bit of weight too. It'll help us with the surgery." He looks good.
Yeah, no, because he looked like the regular Kevin Owens during the Cody Rhodes interview.
Right.
But now he lost. Yeah,
he
a
lost
ton of weight.
he lost a lot of weight. He looks really good.
Good for you, KO.
The next match is John Cena and Logan Paul.
I pick Logan.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought Logan was gonna win, even though I had Cena picked. It was a good match though. For Cena to win with the Styles Clash, and then saying afterwards why he did the Styles Clash, was like, that's like a top face thing to do.
Yeah, it is.
Because he was like, hey, because now he's only got 8 dates left, which is, I still can't believe. I can't believe Cena's not like, hey, I know I said 8 dates, but you know what, I'm giving you guys more. But for him to be like, I can't face all the people that I wanted to, and I wanted to face AJ, and this is a way for me to honor AJ by doing the Styles Clash. That was something really cool.
Well, you have your face that is going to take over once he leaves. So,
Who's that?
Cody.
I thought you were gonna say. I don't know why, but I thought you were gonna say Logan. I was like, whoa.
No, Cody's the new babyface.
He is. I'm also surprised during that match, Logan didn't go over to Jelly Roll. Because Jelly Roll and Post Malone were in the crowd, like right behind the announcer's table.
Did you see the footage of Post Malone backstage when he met John Cena?
Maybe I saw some footage. I
It
don't
was
remember
so
what it was.
wholesome. He's just like, oh man. He's like, can I get a hug? John's like, yeah, come here. Like, you're Post Malone. Like, you guys are
Like, I'm not gonna say no.
you're on the same level of
Yeah.
celebrity here,
Yeah.
and you're just like fanboying out.
That's cool.
I love Cena.
I
That's
don't
cool.
remember what backstage thing I saw, but I saw something backstage. Maybe I saw him yeeting with Jay.
I love seeing famous people like fanboying out over other famous people.
Yeah, over like. Yeah, you're on the same level, but I feel like a rapper or like an actor is a little bit higher up than a wrestler.
Mainstream wise, yeah.
And to see,
Unless you're John Cena,
right, and to see them fanboy out over a wrestler, you're like, oh man, they're just like us. Like,
famous people are just like us. Like I said on the Kelsey podcast with Taylor Swift, I'm like, she's talking about baking bread and stuff.
there was.
She's human.
So he's not confirming it or not, but there's rumors that there was hints in that podcast episode of him about to propose.
Dude, there was Easter eggs everywhere about things.
He won't. So Jason said something about it, and Travis won't say yes or no. But he was like, "Was there stuff in our episode?" And he was like, the way he said, like, I don't know. Yeah, there was stuff somewhere in that podcast that he was gonna propose. If it wasn't 18 hours long, I'd go watch it. I know it wasn't 18 hours.
I love their podcast. I'll watch that all the time.
I haven't even like. Usually people will like clip all that stuff out. I especially if there was rumors of like the engagement
There was
before
also
that
Easter eggs to like other things too.
in that episode
Yeah.
of him wearing Swift on the back of his jersey.
But like no, like album wise and song.
Oh, I heard that. Yeah, I heard that. So the final match of Clash in Paris was for the World Heavyweight Championship. CM Punk, LA Knight, Jey Uso, and Seth freaking Rollins. Yes, I said it. Yes, I'll say it that way for you. The funny thing about this match, yes, your boy won with help from his wife because, he can't do anything without his wife.
First of all, obviously, they made a vow to stick together.
Somebody called this the B Team Death Riders because it's basically the same thing the Death Riders did in the beginning.
First of all, if we're gonna talk about A and B team, the Death Riders and the Vision,
But the Vision's doing the same thing the Death Riders did.
who's better?
Me, personally, I'm taking the Death Riders. I'm taking Moxley over Seth. I'm taking Moxley over Seth.
You're taking Moxley over Seth.
Yes! If we're going person by person, I'm taking other people over other people. But I'm taking Moxley over Seth.
No.
I'm taking Moxley, Claudio, Pac.
Wheeler Yuta.
Yeah, I mean, yes, I have to take Wheeler Yuta, and yes, I have to take Marina Shafir. I understand I have to take those two.
Okay, Marina and Becky.
I'm taking Becky, unfortunately. I can't take Marina.
So you're gonna
plus she's friends with Ronda. I can't.
Claudio, Pac, and Wheeler, Bronson Reed, Braun Breaker.
Yes.
Who are you taking?
I'm taking Claudio and Pac. I'm adding in Yuta. Yes, I'll add in Wheeler Yuta. I'm taking Claudio and Pac over Breaker and Reed. 100%. And I am taking Moxley over Seth.
Moxley over Seth.
Yes.
Absolutely not.
Yes.
Moxley's not even on Seth's level.
I know he's a level above. I'm taking Moxley over Seth.
Absolutely not.
Yes.
What are you, high?
I saw a tweet that said the worst performer in the Shield is married to the worst performer in the Four Horsewomen, and I went, wow. I almost sent it to you because I was like, wow. I felt like that was a shot towards you when I saw that tweet.
First of all, fuck whoever sent that tweet. Second of all, there's no possible way you could tell me, as an in-ring performer alone, Mox is better than
I'm
Seth.
taking Mox over Seth. Yes.
Seth is the best in-ring performer out of the entire Shield.
No.
In-ring.
No.
In-ring.
No.
Overall, aura, character, probably not. I would even say Mox might be above him with his whole, like...
Overall, everything, it's Roman.
Oh, it's Roman. Oh, we can't argue that.
Obviously, it's Roman.
Overall, everything, wrestling, aura...
In-ring,
is Roman. Roman is top.
In-ring, Roman's 3, which is terrible to say, which is why I said it a little silently. I'm taking Mox over Seth.
Mox is not a better physical wrestler.
I think he is.
Dude, that's literally me saying Mr. Perfect is a better physical wrestler than Stone Cold. And that's true because he was. Doesn't mean...
That's not saying that.
Yes, it is, because you're saying someone that is so popular, has the aura of Moxley, has the fans, the badassery, whatever, his promo ability, all that stuff, he's amazing at. But I'm just boiling it down to wrestling ability.
Yeah.
And out of that whole group,
no,
Claudio's better than anyone.
No, Claudio's not better than Pac.
Just because Pac can do flips doesn't mean
that doesn't mean anything.
Claudio's still better than Pac. Pure in-ring ability. Take everything away. Everything else away.
All right, Claudio might be better than Pac, but that doesn't matter, man. I'm taking Moxley
Claudio
over Rollins
versus Seth.
No, Claudio's
is
not
a better argument.
No.
In-ring wise, yes.
No.
Personality wise,
you can't because they're
Claudio.
You can't because they're friends. They both go to coffee. They have a coffee brand together. You can't even do that.
So is Ambrose and Seth. They're friends. Mox.
I was like, what, Ambrose? My opinion, I'm taking Moxley.
What matches has he put on that could be anywhere close to something that Seth has done? He's not a good physical... Like, he's a great physical wrestler, but he's not one of the best physical wrestlers.
Are we doing any wrestling match or physical wrestling matches?
We're not... well, I'm talking about textbook... No, not physical. That was a stupid word to say. Technical wrestling. Technical wrestling wise.
He's not a technical wrestler.
Exactly.
So you can't say he's the best wrestler. You can't say Rollins is a better... You can't say Rollins is a better wrestler because they're not the same in the...
Bret Hart was a better technical wrestler than Mick Foley. True.
Mick Foley's not a technical wrestler.
It's still a true statement.
Then you can't... That's a null and void statement.
You're taller than me.
That's a null and void statement.
You're taller than me.
Well, yeah, but that's got nothing to do
with
anything.
That's a true statement.
You can't... So then you're
the one that's arguing that he's a better technical wrestler.
I didn't know.
You know for a fact he's not.
I thought we were talking overall. I didn't know we were talking technical wrestler. I don't see Mox as a technical wrestler. That's like saying Stone Cold. That's like saying
actually Stone Cold
is not a technical wrestler.
I mean, he was.
He's
really good.
Yeah, but I say he's more of a brawler wrestler than a technical wrestler.
Yeah, especially in the Stone Cold era. Yes,
yeah,
he's a brawler. But he used to be a really good technical wrestler.
Wait, stunning Steve Austin?
Yeah.
I don't see Moxley as a technical wrestler.
But that's my point.
So maybe I'm a little confused.
That's why I was giving you the examples. Like, Mr. Perfect is better than Stone Cold. Overall, no. Technical wrestling wise, yes. That's my point.
Yeah, all right. So I could say Seth is a better technical wrestler, but overall, to me, no, he's not a better wrestler.
That's all I said. And then we just said overall, Roman's number one. So we're arguing for second and third place. Overall, everything combined, Roman's number one.
Maybe I'm getting myself confused. Yes, overall, if we add everything, Roman's number one.
Yeah, we're fighting for second and third place.
I'm not saying overall. If we're doing an overall between Seth and Moxley,
you're saying overall Mox is better than Seth.
Yes. If we're doing in ring, which we technically can't, I'm still doing Moxley over Seth.
No, Moxley is not a better in-ring wrestler than Seth.
I think he's a better in-ring wrestler than Seth. If you want to go technical wrestler, then yes, I'm picking Seth.
That's what I'm saying.
Seth is an absolutely better technical wrestler, but overall in-ring wrestler, no, I'm going Moxley.
Well, all he does is bleed and use
weapons
to get over.
He hasn't bled in like 2 months, first of all. He hasn't bled in a while, first of all. So I'm proud of him for not bleeding.
I'm so happy I'm doing a podcast with someone who doesn't even know wrestling.
I do know wrestling. Do you want to get the other one in here then? She'll beat you with some hangers.
She would take one look at him and say the guy with the long hair is a better wrestler.
She'll beat you with some hangers because she likes people with long hair. I don't know why she's with you.
Well, definitely she won't be with you then.
She wants Jason Momoa in here more than anybody.
Roman Reigns, number one. See? Full circle agrees with us. Roman's number one. There you go. So that leads to the question. If we're this argumentative about who's better, does that really put the Shield as one of the greatest groups ever?
I think it does. Why wouldn't it?
I really think it does.
That makes it more of a reason why the Shield is one of the best groups ever.
Yeah, that's a very good way to put it. I agree.
Because if we're gonna, so let's change the whole conversation around and make it DX.
I mean, there's two Hall of Famers.
There's two, and then you have Road Dogg and Billy Gunn,
and
X-Pac
in China.
Well, China, I'll put China above those.
And a little bit of Rick Rude.
I always forget about Rick Rude.
Well, that's because he just ended up saying like screw off and went to WCW.
But that's like we love DX. DX is an amazing group.
The only other group I could think of that's on that level is Evolution.
Of the level of the Shield.
Yeah, because you have obviously Ric Flair for what he's done, Triple H for being a GOAT, Orton, GOAT, Batista. I wouldn't say GOAT level, but he's scratching that.
Have you seen Batista lately?
Yeah,
he slimmed down a lot. Have you seen The Rock lately?
He lost 100 pounds.
For what? He slimmed down a lot.
But I don't know. I would say that Evolution's close, but Evolution already had two established stars.
Yeah.
Plus two guys.
Yeah, the
who
Shield.
Were
no one was established in the Shield.
Yeah.
You just had a Samoan, which was.
So from the ground up, I think the Shield might be the best faction of all time. Ground up. Because Evolution had those two guys.
Evolution. I mean, if you want, Evolution had those two guys. DX had the two guys. NWO had the two guys.
Three guys.
NWO had the three guys.
Bullet Club?
No. Bullet Club.
Well, Prince Devitt was pretty over before that started.
I think him and Bad Luck Fale were pretty over before that. But like the Elite?
No, the Bucks were
the Bucks. No,
if anything, the Bucks are masters at marketing.
No,
they
you're
really
right.
are.
Yeah.
Say what you want about AEW talent, but the Bucks are they get it. They just get it. I don't understand.
I don't think there's any other stable of non-established people
that nobody really knew who the hell they were.
The Nexus?
Nobody in the Nexus even won a world title. Maybe Barrett. Did he win a world title?
Brian?
Yeah, I guess. That's only
Bray?
But he wasn't Bray, though.
Yeah, but he won a world title. What do you mean by hasn't won a world title? Before the group or after the group?
After.
Okay, Wade didn't, but Brian did. Bray did.
I mean, I guess. That's weird.
But
Nexus in the same sentence
is outlandish. But there was.
But was Bray ever that guy? Daniel Bryan was the face of wrestling for a while.
Right.
But was Bray ever the face?
No.
I mean, Vince released him. Vince Demore. These guys are the face of wrestling.
Right.
One's the face of SmackDown. Well, he's on Raw now. The other is the face of Raw right now, and the other is the face of AEW for the most part.
Who would be the face of SmackDown? Is it
Cody?
No. In the Shield. Who's on? Is it Seth? They're both on.
Roman. Roman was on SmackDown for the longest time.
Okay, you're right. Yeah. Okay.
because he had the undisputed title.
Do you think Dark State can get up there like the Shield?
Depends on what they do. They have a chance because nobody really knows who the guys are.
They have a chance, and the stuff they're doing is really good. Now I'm trying to think of like stables that can be like a new Shield, like nobody was known beforehand, and they just get that mega push.
Is there any?
I don't think so.
I mean, you mentioned the Death Riders. Absolutely not. There's a lot of known people.
Oh my god, they're all known people. I think honestly, like the Nexus could have been one, but it fell through.
I think Dark State is the only one that's
could be
possible.
Dark State's the only one that could be. Maybe no. I was gonna say the Don Callis family, but they're all fucking top guys too.
Yeah, there's 112 of them. Eventually, you're gonna hit on one champion. Eventually,
there's more than the freaking NWO.
3 count.
I don't know why, but I loved 3 count. I think it's
me too.
Shane Helm. I can never forget the. Oh, we know the third guy because we talk about this. Mm-hmm. Just like the third or fourth time we've talked about it. That we can never remember him, but then we remember him.
I don't know.
I don't think there was any other.
I think that might be the GOAT faction. Look at the conclusion that we came to.
And we haven't even talked about the match yet. Seth did win the match.
Yes, the best in
I do like. Oh my god, here we go again. I like how Punk hit the GTS and like Seth bounced off the ropes and like fell back into the second GTS. And I think that's when Becky came. I think that's the part. Yeah, Becky came, gave him a little low blow. I like on Raw. She was like, I had to get rid of my hoodie because it had your ball sweat on it. She was like, that's disgusting.
I like it.
You like her being in the Vision?
Yeah, I do. Because I feel like a lot of groups now have girls in them.
A lot of groups do have girls in them.
So like, it just doesn't make sense.
You know what's funny? Now that I'm thinking about it, we just had an all-girl group have a guy join. The Secret Harvest kind of has Ethan Page joining.
See, you need just.
I mean, look at you got. I mean, there's been a bunch, but Rhea, Liv, Raquel, Roxanne, all in Judgment Day.
And I like it too because they're both evil, they're both villains, they're both champions.
Yeah,
just play it up.
Then the last time they were both champions teaming together, they were both faces.
Yeah, no, Seth's a better heel, and so is Becky. I think. Becky can go either way.
Yeah, but that feud was stupid too. It was with Corbin and.
Yeah, it depends on who you're feuding with.
Who the hell was the girl?
But Seth is definitely a better heel. I don't care what anybody says. He just has that like chicken shit heel tendency to him.
I can't think of her name.
It's because he's the best in ring performer. He's the most broad.
What was the girl's name in the feud that was with Seth and...
I'm just saying, one guy was slaying beasts and kings, and the other guy was like playing with a mop and had a house plant.
That wasn't the same time.
Close enough.
What was Roman doing then? Being the big dog.
I don't know, getting dog food dumped on him.
That was so stupid too.
That was dumb.
That was the first time they ever said the bloodline. Because there was a triple threat match, or there was a 6-man with him and the Usos against King Corbin, I want to say Drew and Dolph, and Michael Cole actually called them the Bloodline. Well, Lacey
Evans.
Yeah, that's who it was. That was the
yeah, no,
the feud.
I think this could be good with Punk and whoever helps Punk, and yeah, I like it.
Is it? What if it's Punk and AJ? If it's gonna be AJ, but then it's Jimmy and Jay go against Bronson and Breakker.
Punk and the Usos.
I don't know, the way they both super kicked each other in the beginning. I mean, he didn't really super kick him.
I mean, we can call them the Pusos. Or the Unks.
The Unks is probably
the Unks is a
little bit better than the Pusos. I'll tell you that. Yeah, I don't know about wearing a shirt that says the Pusos.
I don't know. I'm down with the Pusos. The Unks, that's perfect.
The Unks is cool as shit. Yeah.
Because like Punk is kind of like the uncle.
Oh my god, he absolutely is the uncle. And I guess Jimmy and Jay could be up there too to be Unks.
Yeah. Well, considering everybody's an uncle in the Samoan.
Everybody.
Are you cousins? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my uncle.
How? We don't know.
That could be like 11th cousin. No,
I'm surprised they haven't added any females to the bloodline yet.
Wonder if Jacob calls Roman his uncle. Because it doesn't go by what your family status is. It just goes by age. It's just a respect thing. Jacob's like 26, 5.
Yeah, but no, he is an uncle. He's like technically an uncle.
Who?
Roman to Jacob.
Not really. Is he? Really?
I don't remember.
We did an episode on the bloodline.
Listen, if Zilla Fatu, who's in the bloodline, can't figure it out, how are we supposed to figure it out?
Exactly.
Which reminds me, I have 2 CVVs I have to watch. There's the Mike Chioda one and the Kelly one. He also had Maven on, but I don't know if I'm going to watch the Maven one.
Yeah, man, I love Maven's YouTube channel.
I'm definitely going to watch the Mike Chioda one, the referee.
Shout out Maven.
I don't know.
Super interesting. When I first saw that YouTube channel, I'm like, it's Maven, right? But as soon as you watch it, and I'm like, oh, like, very articulate. I like his stuff, and he's not biased about things.
No, he never was.
No.
Even like back then.
And like he'll go over things, but like for the stuff that he goes like, oh, the finishing moves that hurt the worst. It's not for people like me. It's for the casual wrestling fans who don't even know that much about wrestling. And I feel like that's the audience he's going after.
We know what finishers hurt.
So he's going and like he's teaching a whole new, I think, wave of people about wrestling, which I like. But yeah, shout out Maven.
I'm surprised he doesn't have a school.
We'll come on your show.
I mean, as long as you come on our show. Pause.
Wouldn't that be like the same?
No, I mean, yes and no. It could be 2 totally different topics, though. Because technically, I don't know why I did this. We can go on his show, and he can ask us how we became wrestling fans. He can come on our show. We can be like, so what got you into wrestling? What made you want to join Tough Enough and win? And how's Nadia?
What made you want to win?
How's Nadia doing? Did he win?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why I was thinking Jamie Noble.
How's Randy Orton? Because they were close.
How's Nadia? Because she won the same year as you did. Nadia.
She was pretty good because she was with Jamie Noble for a while, right?
Why do I remember them having a blindfold match?
Didn't she, like when Jamie Noble was in like the trailer park gimmick?
Yeah, she
had like the jean shorts and stuff that she would come out with him.
Was she the wife?
I don't know, or the sister.
I don't remember if they were siblings or dating.
Yeah.
Which just sounds really bad, but it was also a trailer park.
We're from Alabama.
It was also a trailer park, so I mean, it could be either way.
Running. Oh, that's Forrest Gump.
It could be both. It could be a sister and dating.
Well, that's it for the.
That's it. You won this episode. I don't know I don't know why I thought Sheamus won even after reading Rusev defeated Sheamus.
Some might call me a visionary. Some might call me a revolutionary.
You need to dress as him for Halloween in one of those outlandish outfits. If you're gonna keep pulling this bullshit.
Hold on. I'm just letting it drink in.
You're not. That's Chris Jericho. That's a totally different gimmick.
I already told you my idea for Halloween.
Yeah, we're gonna be the Bushwhackers.
I thought that was just a guy growing up in the 70s. Love it.
You're not gonna buy that mask.
We're talking about 2 different things.
I know you're not gonna buy that mask.
How do you know that?
Because I know you're not gonna buy that mask.
How do you know that?
Then buy it. Go buy it right now.
No.
You got it. You don't know. It might be back ordered even.
You're back ordered.
There's a lot of shit that I want back ordered.
Well, I guess that's it for this week's episode.
We'll see you guys next week when